Alright guys, I'm back, part 26. I know I told you I was going to do this later. I was actually going to do this, in like a week. But, I think I mentioned it earlier, I got some university assignments to get done and whatnot, so devoting most of this week to doing some studying and doing some work for a change. But I figured if I can get to the point of no return in this video, then I can start uploading some of these. At least I'll have a good chunk of the game done by that point.
Here we go! Yeah! I'm coming for you, Dad!
So like all the other body parts on Sin, you do have to armor break this guy first. I think he gets something like 13 turns where you can he gets 13 turns before he completely ends it. He's got an attack. I shouldn't even say that. He's got a Overdrive there. Once his gauge charges, it's game over. There's no blocking it, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's an instant kill. It's not like one that you can block with an Aeon or something like that. It's like straight up, it's game over. So you have to beat him before that, which can be rather challenging because, as you'll find out as soon as I can switch my characters, he's got 140,000 HP. I'm going to try and get him down to around 60-ish. And then... so yeah, that's like one more attack. Wow, he hit Riku for zombie. That attack that he does there, it does like random status effects. I've been confused. I've been petrified. I'm gonna bring Yuna in just so she can get some SP or AP. Sorry. I don't even know where SP came from. Apparently I could have done that a little earlier. Oh well. So if you don't have a whole lot of attack power, that battle is going to be incredibly difficult. So I'm pretty sure at this point I have far more level 3 key spheres than I actually need.
Then we will. Let me take front.
Good luck.
Follow me.
So you can board the airship and completely leave this area. I knew Titus was one away from a strength upgrade, that's the only reason I did that. Yeah, there are some monsters that we're going to catch here. Fiends. And this can be a very confusing area to go through because the minimap is kind of created as we go. So especially if you're coming here right after you finish Zanarkand like I am right now, this entire area can be very dangerous. Like I said, these are the same Aramins that you fought in Mount Gagazet there. Oh crap. I'm going to move Riku back into my lineup because that almost ended very poorly. To be completely honest, I don't remember the way entirely. I need to stop getting ambushed because this is nuts. Eventually one of these guys is going to end up confusing me. This is another great place to steal musks, obviously. Eventually I will have some confused proof armor. Probably not anytime soon. Well, not soon enough, I should say. there are some sort of, I guess you can call them hidden treasures. You kind of have to go out of your way to find here. I'm going to leave them for now because I want to keep my recording time as low as possible because I want to make sure I get to the point of no return in this video. I'm not cutting this video into another one.
Oopsie!
See, and if I was really smart, I would have yeah, if I was really smart, I would have gotten a no encounters weapon first, or armor, and used that. But I didn't, so oh well. Oh, and just a note for anybody watching this, these two Gemini are different monsters. So you have to capture 10 of each. There's one with a sword and one with, I don't know, I call it like a club, I guess. And if you don't have piercing weapons on, these guys will block your attacks, like you just saw when Riku attacks.
Take that!
I'm not 100% sure between the fiends here and the fiends in the Omega Ruins who gives the most AP training wise, but both places are obviously ideal, being end game locations and all, if you need to train. Yeah, so like you can see two treasure chests over there. Obviously I'm not going to run all the way around to go and get them. So the nice thing is that the mini-map does give you your little target indicator there that does say like, hey, this is this is the direction you want to be going in when you start going somewhere. Oh, awkward. So I know I'm going back quite a ways, but something I was just thinking about, that Sin Overdrive enemy there, one of the things that you may need to do is mix a trio of 999. And I haven't mixed one yet, and I don't remember quite offhand how to go about doing it. I think it's 2 Doors of Tomorrow. I think they were Doors of Tomorrow. Anywho, it doesn't even matter. The gist of what I'm getting at is every attack you do will do 9,999 damage. And this includes healing, so you can fully heal your party with like a like an Albed potion will fully heal everything. The significance of this is you have moves like attack reels, and which can hit up to 12 times. I doubt you'll have Blitz Ace by that point, because if you do, you won't be really struggling with the boss. But Hit and Run, or sorry, Slice and Dice will do 6 hits if you get the marker in the middle, and the Fury spells, even if you use a weak spell, like if you use a Fire Fury, even if you have like Flare or Ultima Fury, if all you do is the Fire Fury, you'll still be able to hit for like anywhere from 8 to 10 8 to 10 hits of essentially 10,000 damage. So it's an incredibly useful mix. Anybody who's struggling with it, I fully endorse using it. It's one of those levels where the HP is so high. I mean, you're not taking a whole lot of damage, but still, you only have 13 of his turns. I foolishly didn't have a character that actually has haste again that I use in my party, so that's another thing that, you know, if you get to that point, use Hastiga, you'll get more turns, obviously. And I mean, at this point, you're probably well aware of all the little tips and tricks that I can give you. And if you're still struggling, the next obvious answer is just to go back to Xanarkand was giving out the most AP, or maybe go do some monster catching in the cavern or Dagazet to kind of kill two birds with one stone. And level up a little bit so you can get some more, you know, get some more turns in, get some more meaningful turns in. Nice, the one time I go to use Izuna, got 2 MP left. Finally. I was actually going to use an Overdrive pretty soon, I was getting so angry. So Waka is the character that's kind of naturally supposed to be hitting those guys all the time, and he will if you take him down his path normally. I kind of messed him up a little bit, which is why he's missing every now and again. Those healing waters that I'm stealing, they have 2 functions. The first is they fully restore the HP of the entire party. The second is, I think you need 5 of them, which I have now, to make an alchemy weapon. Okay, so we are finally almost there.
See ya!
And you know what? I'm probably not going to make it, so I'm going to heal again. I know if I don't heal, I'm not going to make it. Oh, I did make it. And I'm going to get ambushed, and it's going to be by those damn airmen. And yeah. How am I doing for time here? A little bit longer than I want it to be, but sometimes that can't be helped. Perfect. Added 8 to my strength. Added 8 to her strength. I did that solely on the off chance that we end up with either lightning or fire to start. That way he can not take so much damage. If you learn to block all 4 elements, either through proofs or through eaters, it doesn't matter, it's going to make the battle a lot easier.
Don't you ever give up?
Sin has chosen me. I am part of sin. I am one with sin forever. Immortal.
Sin just absorbed you.
I will learn to control it from within. I have all the time in the world. Since you were gracious enough to dispose of Unaleska, the only means of destroying sin is forever gone. Now nothing can stop us.
Well, we can.
By all means, try. You should thank me. Your death means your father's life.
So as you can see, his attacks do about 2,500, we'll call it. Like that right there. Usually hits the entire party. And then one more person. So it gives you a little bit of a hint as to how to change the mortiphasms in the back. Physical attacks make it move to the left, magic makes it move to the right. When he's got all four of them like this, he will attack with that element and only that element. So that's why he's blasting us with Firaga right now. I'm actually going to burn one of my Mega Phoenixes right here. This is not turning out the way I wanted it to. So for best results, come in with a bunch of Eater and Proof armors. Obviously, Titus is just taking everything right now, but... They said magic makes a turn to the right, so that should make that move there.
But there is no salvation for the damned. Rest in peace in eternal darkness.
So when he starts charging for an attack there, he'll use Ultima. I think it does something like 3,500. I'm gonna see if I can... Actually, I know for a fact I can end this right now. But obviously, if you're not as overpowered as I am on the attack front, you can move all those guys and they'll keep changing what he's using. And you get a trophy for killing him.
Now, Yuna, send him!
Right!
So, it is you, after all, who will send me. But even after I am gone, Spira's sorrow will prevail.
Sin will be right behind you.
We get some more level 3 key spheres, and then we end up here. So this little Glimp guy right here, you have to kill, it ends up being like 40 or 42 or something like that fiends. I'm not going to open it right now because A, that would take too long, and B, that's a great way to do some monster catching, is when you're, or I guess when you are monster catching, to open that bad boy up there.
Out of my way!
So the good news is I could create a confuse-proof armor. The bad news is I don't have enough armor slots to make it worthwhile. So this guy here is incredibly powerful, and if you kill him, he will use Meteor on you, which does a lot of damage. Fortunately for us, when you capture him, he won't use Meteor because technically you're not killing him, which means you don't have to deal with that as long as you catch him. But if you do kill him, like Riku right now doesn't have a capture weapon on. Ooh. Sweet jeebers, that was powerful. Oh yeah, and for monster capturing purposes, there are two areas. There's the Sea of Sorrow, which is the one without all the area that we just went through, basically, and then this is the City of Dying Dreams. pretty sure he used that tail attack on me because I dispelled him and I didn't kill him in time. So change that up a little bit. Sorry, these guys take too long and I've only got another 10 minutes before I gotta get to this last little part here. So I'm pretty sure I missed one of the secret areas that I just showed you. I just showed you guys two. I think I missed one. I could have sworn there were three. See, and the worst part is I would love to attack reels this time, but then I get hit with meteors, so it's really not worth it. Oh yeah, there's another hidden area to the right there, but as I've kind of been saying, I'm trying to get there in one video. This will probably be the last fight I fight. Only because I haven't caught one of these guys already. Even though I had piercing weapons, you guys may have noticed this guy was still blocking damage. Oh. Probably should have seen that one coming. Oh wow, he has a lot. I guess I should mention it now. You can fight Great Malboros here. They're not actually enemy from within Sin, they're part of the Omega Ruins. You can catch them here. The problem is that you can run into them here, where they can ambush you, oopsies, and then proceed to bad breath you, and then proceed to, oh crap, and I gotta fight this guy too. And then you get all confused, and then you get all... You get all attacky on yourself, and then you get poisoned to death, and berserked, and all these other things. And basically, if you don't have armor blocking all those things, it's gonna be a game over. And there's two little target indicators, because remember why I said there was a little path to the right? Well, that one leads around to the other side, so you can take that as well. I encourage you to try it out. This is the end of part 26. Like I said, I'm going to save 2 files here, and eventually, I don't know if I'll do it right now. Ooh, actually I still haven't tried that yet. Okay, so I'm saving 3 files. But basically, at some point or another I will probably come and do this at the levels that I'm at right now, which is still a little inflated, but nonetheless. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is I'll upload that video near the end of the series. And what I'm going to do now that I've made my way all the way up to this point, if you proceed up this little area to the north here, that you can never come back. This is the final save point here, so you can board the airship here obviously and go do a bunch of other things, and I think that is what I'm going to do. So I'll save this so that way I can fight the bosses at lower levels, because when I come back through here for the end of the video, it will be with celestial weapons hitting for max damage. So, and actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I just figured it out. I'm gonna go back. We're gonna start the celestial weapons and everything like that, and from there we're gonna proceed through all the post-game stuff. I'm gonna do all my monster catching off screen, and I will upload this lower level kind of final string of battles, not as a part of the video itself, but as a separate video. So it won't be part 27 or part 40 or whatever I end up at when I'm fighting the final string of bosses. So I'll go back from here, go through everything post game, even though it's not post game, quote unquote. I'll finish all that stuff. I'll finish the Dark Aeons. We'll finish Penance, and then I'll come back here and I'll run through this fully powered, and then at the end of it I'll upload a video right from this point right now. So part 27, I may or may not have done monster catching. I'll see if I want to do that before or after the celestial weapons. I think I'll do it. I think I'll do the celestial weapons first, because I can do some monster catching while I'm doing those. So anywho, part 27 will not be here. It'll start back on the airship, and I won't be doing that for another week at least, if not 2, but I look forward to doing that much, and I will see you guys then. Until then, Sharby out.